Auckland.
The Radio Wammo Breakfast.
Joining me now in the Kiwi studio, one of the acts at this year's comedy festival. It is Gareth Williams from a performance called Faux Real. Gareth, good morning.
Good morning, Wammo. How are you?
You're really here though, aren't you?
I am really here.
It's not Faux Gareth this morning.
No faux me.
No Faux you.
Yeah.
Of course, the comedy festival just kicked off on the weekend. Did you go to the gala?
I didn't go to the gala because I was actually rehearsing the show that night. Just next door, the gala was at the AT Centre.
Oh, so you would have heard the laughter through the wall.
I would have. Well, no, it's pretty soundproof down there.
Needs
it's like
to be.
It's the closest thing to a prison. You know,
true.
It's very prison or hospital.
And some cells are better than others.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm in the Herald cell.
Yeah.
And boy, there's a toilet, a bed, and
plush.
Yeah, suicide watch.
Yeah.
No, it's a good theatre. I did it last year at the Basement.
Yeah.
Which is great too. But this is it's a bigger space.
Oh, so you've already given this a spin on
I've
audience
given this
before.
a spin. Yeah. This is another incarnation, and we've changed the story. We've made it a little more coherent, but
palatable.
Palatable. Yeah. It's still got the same premise, which is that this main character Dave is this ordinary guy who he's a lucid dreamer, and he eats a whole lot of cheese and goes into a really warped dream in which he meets John Farnham.
As you do.
Yes, as you do.
Riding a unicorn, or?
Yeah, he rides atop Dave rides atop the main character, a Anglepoise lamp, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's all these wacky kind of things happen, but one of which is John Farnham appearing to him.
Yeah.
And kind of wanting him to become the next pop rock god.
Refresh us, for those not familiar with the John Farnham, or might have forgotten, or might have been locked away in the deep somewhere in the brain cells, a John Farnham track.
You're the Voice.
Aye. No.
You're the voice. Yeah, that's the big one. I was telling someone before, he's actually that song off that album, Whispering Jack, which I'm sure many people either owned or parents owned.
Sure.
It's still the biggest selling Australian album of
Is
all
it?
time. Yeah.
Nothing else is super
Nothing
secret?
else is.
Not even Midnight Oil?
No, nothing else.
Wow.
1986 that was too, so...
Not even in excess.
Nah, he was bigger. And he was
the only... AC/DC, come on!
He was
There's
the only...
other bands.
He was the only... No, it was Australian record sales.
Ah.
So the biggest selling Australian album was in Australia.
Not good at buying their own artists, are they? Those other big artists.
But that's how big he is in Aussie. He's just massive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
he's still rocking it, eh?
Yeah. He's had I think he's the only artist to have 5 number ones in each decade of his career.
Is he big with a certain
one number one, sorry.
Demographic?
He's
big with slowly aging.
But also then the young people, he's like an institution, I guess. You know, because he gets up and performs at those grand finals, the NRL, the NFL and things, and they just go nuts for him. It's really, he's got a statue at the Melbourne Docklands.
No, does he?
Yeah, a bronze statue.
Is he?
He's very, very
in a rock type pose.
Yeah, just
one
arm in the air, going, "Hey, I'm John Farnham."
So the character, is the character what wants to be John Farnham? Be like John Farnham?
Well, he kind of doesn't know that he wants to be, but I guess it's like a calling.
Right.
He's been chosen, sort of like Morpheus to Neo, to become this next pop rock god, and he has to journey to Ayers Rock, which is the home of all rock, and he has to meet all the rest of the pop rock council.
And so is this in his dream? In his dream, or
this is in his dream?
Okay, this is in his dream. On a cheese dream. Is it true? Do you believe in the whole eat cheese and dream crazy?
Apparently it is true, and there was a British scientific survey that said that you could they believed in some very vague scientific manner that you could dictate the particular dream you had by the type of cheese you ate, that you could actually specify.
So a sort of a processed sort of Chesdale type cheese would be a bit cheap. A cheap dream.
Cheap dream, Cheap
and loose and fast.
Cheap, loose, fast dream, keep them loose and fast.
But something like a kikorangi.
Yeah, kikorangi, or like a deep touch Edam. I hate to think what halloumi would be.
Or a feta.
Yeah,
nice
feta
would
send you over the edge.
I think there'd be a big difference between a cow and a goat feta.
Yeah. Well, in the show, Dave he's just eating an entire 40-centimetre wheel of camembert.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The real gooey...
Yeah,
camembert.
the real gooey Frenchy.
You know what's good to do with a camembert? Yeah, just stick it in the oven just for a little bit before you have it. Just let it get
Or deep fry it, eh? You see that. You see that everywhere on the menu of a lot of Chinese fish and chip shops.
Yeah. Actually, wouldn't mind giving that. I don't think I've ever had that.
I've had a
do
deep
that.
fried Mars bar, and that is something else.
Yeah. Do you remember the old was it jam wraps or something? They were at the fish and chip shop. There would always be a poster at the fish and chip shop of the jam wraps, and always be faded because of the sun that's come through into the fish and chip shop and faded everything that's in there, including the computer game, including the people and the computer games console.
Yeah, I mean, faded fish and chips are the worst, Wammo. The worst.
No one needs that. Well, this sounds like a great show.
Yeah, it's fun. It's on for 1 week at the Herald.
It's already started, yeah?
No, it opens tonight.
Okay, cool.
So it
Good
opens
timing.
tonight, 7 o'clock each night through to Saturday. It's a John Farnham spectacular.
Brilliant.
And
it's not a opera, is it?
No, it's not really. No.
Okay, good. I went to one once, wasn't impressed.
Yeah, there's some good ones, and then it does feature the music of Farnsey.
Yeah.
But also features the music of other artists as well, and it's more just a crazy trip through this surreal world.
Cheesy trip.
Where he happens to meet these rock idols, Jimmy Barnes, Peter Garrett.
Oh, they're all there.
The lot, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ghost of Michael Hutchins is there. He makes an appearance.
Brilliant.
Belt and all.
Okay, we'll go and see it at the at the Herald Theatre in Auckland City. Tickets available?
Tickets available at 0800 buy tickets or buytickets.co.nz, and you can just jump online, give them a call through till Saturday.
Through till Saturday, brilliant. And the comedy festival is a nationwide thing, but is this one on the road or not?
This one's not on the road just due to the costs, really. But no, just here in Auckland for the week.
It's a big expensive dragging around all those costumes, no doubt.
It is. There's a wig.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks very much, Gareth. Good to see you.
Thanks, man.